everybody, DiamondsByTeeda here. Thanks so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. We are doing a WIP and chat. Sometimes I call them Diamonds in Dialogue. And I am working on my Diamond Art Club. This is a Christmas globe, and I forget who it's by. Susan Winget. Winget. W-I-N-G-E-T. Winget. And it's a 45.7 by a 40.6. And it's been fun to do, and I was hoping I could get it done before the first of the year, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Today has been so busy. Everything's been busy. So let me just welcome you all in. If you are brand new to my channel, welcome. I hope you like the content and will continue to hang out. And if you are returning, welcome back. Okay, so here we go. I am working on this beautiful blue navy in this plus symbol. It's what I am working on. It doesn't want to focus. Can you focus on that? Isn't that weird that it's not wanting to focus? Guess it likes it right there. Okay, so you can see it's just navy. Anyhow, so this is what we are doing. I'm working on this plus symbol. And let's see, I am using, like you can see, I'm just using my tray with my washi tape. And if you haven't used the washi tape on the base of it, it works really good. Just lay a strip down, and then all the beads, well, or beads, drills, whatever you want to call it, they just line right up, and it's super easy to work. These have a little bit of static, so they're not lining up as great as what they usually do. This was a brand new bag of drills that I put in, and it did have a little bit of static. So that's where I'm at with that. All right, so here goes. So these are all pluses. So I am filming this on Saturday, the 30th. Oops. That pen needs a little bit more. I'm just using red wax too right now. I have a different pen. The other one wasn't working very well, so I'm just switching this over. Normally, I like using the nano tape really well, but I'm not gonna change it right now. We're just gonna go with the wax for the moment. But anyway, yeah, today's been pretty busy. Let's see if I can tell you what was going on. Well, you know, my usual that I do, I went thrifting, you know, with my sister, which is always fun. We, again, found really great stuff for her to resell. Awesome things. I did find one diamond related, or actually it was two diamond related things. And I'm going to put a picture up here of it somewhere so you can see it. But basically, it was Ziploc baggie filled with drills. And there was a couple trays, or there was a tray in it, I think, and maybe a plate of wax. And it looked like most of the drills were from a budget-friendly company, although some of the drills may have been from Diamond Dots. I am not positive because one of the plates of wax was from Diamond Dots. Anyhow, one of the bags they were asking $7 for, and one bag they were asking $5 for, which I thought was crazy expensive because, again, there was no paintings attached to it. It was just leftover drills. And I didn't need them. I wasn't picking them up. But I did tell them that I thought it was a little too expensive, that they would probably sell it if it was a little bit less expensive. So I think they did mark it down. But that was that. That was the only thing that I found. I did not find anything else, even crafty related, really. I did find a couple creative memories things for my sister. But yeah, there was nothing artsy craftsy, nothing diamond painting related, which was kind of sad. Because I look every time. If you guys are thrifters, start looking every time, because you just never know when they're out there. My sister watches a lot of YouTube videos for, you know, resellers, right? Just like we watch all the diamond painters. Well, she watches all the resellers, and they show what they do. And let me take a little sip of coffee here. Anyway, one of the gals was at one of the Goodwill bins, and I think it was one of the bins that were up in Portland or Salem. And if you're not familiar with what the Goodwill outlet or the Goodwill bins are, this particular store is huge, and they literally have these huge bins on wheels, and all of the items for sale are in these bins, and you dig around for the items that you want, and it's sold by the pound, so it's very inexpensive. We find stuff all the time at our local bins, and we've gone to the Salem bins, wanting to go to the Portland bins too. But anyway, my sister was watching, and she said, Teresa, there was Diamond Art Club in the bins, and she passed them up. There was 2 Diamond Art Club kits that were still in the box, sealed, and she passed them up. She didn't know what they were. So I'm just telling you, there are diamond paintings out there in the thrift stores. You just have to keep going and watching. So that was kind of fun. That was kind of fun to see. I'm sorry that she passed it up, because, man, if I would have been there, I would have grabbed that in a heartbeat. I don't think I would have even cared what the painting was. If I could get a Diamond Art Club for a couple dollars. So that was kind of our thrifting stuff. I did find a really cute shirt. That's really all. I mean, I didn't really find anything. I was shopping for her. And it was really fun too, because we went to breakfast beforehand. There's a little restaurant that we really like to go to. They've got super good breakfast. And as we were sitting there, one of our friends that we haven't seen from a long time came in, and it was so nice to see her and to get caught up a little bit. So that was nice. And then I came home. I haven't done my housework like I should be. Because does your housework kind of sometimes go on the back burner when you're diamond painting? Man, it does for me sometimes. So for certain, tomorrow I'm going to have to really, really clean and stuff when I come home from church. So tomorrow will be New Year's Eve, and I want to take a second just to be sure to wish everybody a really happy New Year, and have a safe New Year. I know I'm going to be indoors. You know, I mentioned it before. I have to medicate my dog because she is so scared. The fireworks are pretty bad for her. So I'll medicate her, and hopefully that's going to help a little bit. And then I'll have to kennel her so that she doesn't hurt herself. I really do wish people would understand what fireworks can do to animals. So that's kind of what my plans are going to be. I'm just going to go to church, and then I'm going to come home. I hope everybody had a great Christmas. I think I'd asked that before. I hope you all had a really nice time with your family and friends. I know I really had a nice time. Let's see, what else is kind of going on? I was planning on doing a 2023 recap on the 1st. but I'm going to be holding off until probably for a week or so to do it, because I have a painting that is being framed. I've really been trying to figure out how to frame some of, my paintings, that I really want to display, and that, I really, really love, not just ones that's hanging on by magnets or, stuff like that. I wanted to frame. And, I've been on the Facebook communities, and everybody keeps saying, well, just, have them dry mounted, that, Hobby Lobby or Michael's does it, and it's real inexpensive. And my Hobby Lobby and Michael's, anybody local, does not do it. And so anyway, I thought, well, there's got to be another option. I mean, I know I could figure out probably how to frame it myself, but for right at the moment, I just didn't want to do it for right at this second. So I found actually an independent store locally, a framing shop, I guess. And I walked into this store, with my diamond painting. I walked in with my Gypsy Violet, my horse one. And that's a big one. I think it's is it a 60 by 80? I mean, it's a big canvas. And I walked into this store, and it was, I mean, filled to the brim with frames. Any type of picture frame that you could possibly imagine, plus all of the custom stuff that you could have done. And the guy was so nice and explained everything. Said he could do dry mounting too. And it wasn't too expensive. But I found a frame, and he's going to frame it, and have it all nice, for me. And it was $41. So yeah, that might have been a little bit expensive, but at the moment, I thought that was not too bad to do for that size. And besides, I wanted to have it so that I can hang it, in my craft room. And I am holding up, like I said, for my, year in review until that comes back. And I'll probably have it sometime, this week coming up. And then I'm probably going to bring him one more, my big my cozy Christmas evening. I would like that put into a nice frame too. Some of my other ones that, I like, but maybe don't hold as much, I don't want to say meaning, but, maybe they're not quite as important as some of the other paintings. I may just have dry mounted, because basically what that is, they adhere the painting with heat onto like a foam board. So I'll still be able to hang it. So I do have some, and then I want to just learn how, to, I don't know, I've been watching some people online, they like glue, they use the spray glue onto a stretched canvas. They paint the stretched canvas, or they buy one that's like black or whatever, and then they frame it that way. So it's not really on a frame, but it's on a canvas. So I might do some of that. So my goal next year is to learn how to do some of this framing. I would really like to be able to do that. Okay, where am I at? I know I've got more pluses. Here we go. And I've got a whole bunch of 8s in here I have to do too. So I'm really excited to be able to get some of these things framed, because right now most of them are sitting on my craft room desk, waiting for me to do something with them, to hang them or something. So I will do that. And then I also, like I said, I think I've talked about it before, I plan on doing 2024. But I think my 2024 may be the year of landscapes. I've got several that I am so in love with. If you just watched my unboxing of my Diamond Art Club, the newest chunk Pinson, I'm sorry, the name of it escapes me for the moment. It was Alpine something. I'll put that up here somewhere too, because again, I can't remember just at the moment. It is absolutely gorgeous. I hope you watched that video. If you haven't, please take a moment to do that. It just went up on December 31st in the morning, Sunday morning. This video will come up after it. And I've got a few more openings to do for you guys. And then I'm trying to decide if I'm going to be doing some New Year's resolutions. I don't think I'm going to do that, but I was thinking about it. Where am I missing? Oh, there's a whole bunch of them right there. I do have some cross-stitch kits, some unboxings that I'm going to be doing in the future too. So I'm going to get that done. And more squirrel thoughts. Boy, 17 minutes, so not much of anything. That's pretty good. Just jibber jabbering away, huh? 17 minutes. Let me just change my colors really quick. I'm gonna put, I think these will fit in here now. I don't have too much left. I was trying to do all these pluses so that they would fit into the container, because I'll show it to you in just a second once I get these all in here, because they're awfully full. I just emptied a new bag into it. Oops, and then I spill all over the tablecloth. So I'll show you. See, it's really full. Very, very full. Okay. I'm doing my 8s now. Again, this is another navy. I'm doing a lot. This whole background is all in navies. So let's see if I can get some of these. See, doesn't that just line up really nice? I really like that a lot. Really pretty. Very, very pretty. So are you guys doing anything for New Year's? Or maybe by the time you see this video, it will already be New Year's. Let me know what you do. Do you stay up till midnight? Do you watch the ball drop in New York? I don't think I will. Yeah, I think I'll probably try to go to bed early, because I have a feeling the dog is going to be pretty upset with all the fireworks, because they'll start early. They don't go just at midnight. They go like as soon as it's dark, like 4th of July. Around here. I don't know why they like their fireworks so much in this neighborhood, but they sure do. Oh, So maybe, you know what? This is coming along pretty quick. Maybe I will be able to do it. I mean, it's just this whole section here. I know I go a little bit faster when I'm not chatting away. But that's good. Have you guys been watching any good TV shows? I was up at my sister's this evening, and they've been rewatching all of NCIS. So we watched an old episode, and it's still really good. I mean, I know I watched it, you know, when it first came out. And, you know, Ducky, you know, the doctor, he was on Man from U.N.C.L.E. That was a little bit before my time, so I really don't remember that show very well. But I like that show. And I was watching Ink Master, you know, where it's that tattoo show. And man, there are some really talented artists doing tattoo work, that's for certain. I don't know how they do that, you know, under the gun, under the time constraints and under all the, you know, special requirements they have to do. They are pretty amazing. They do some beautiful work. I guess I should go this way. I'm kind of going all over the place. I'm not going in any order. And I've been watching The Crown. The new season of The Crown. I'm just up to the part where, you know, Princess Diana gets in the car crash and passes away. That was such a sad day for me. I just loved her. She was definitely the people's princess. Still think there was some very fishy stuff going on there. I mean, but who am I? I don't know anything, but it sure kind of seems that way. So, yeah, I've been watching The Crown. So, going from The Crown to Ink Master, right? Watch a lot of different shows. And I think I mentioned I was watching Ghost UK, which our US-based TV show Ghost is based off of. And that was good. But I don't really watch a lot of TV. I really watch more YouTube than anything. I mean, besides, you know, our, you know, diamond painting community, right, and craft community, I watch a lot of other shows. And I really didn't really watch that much YouTube really until, you know, I started diamond painting. The only time I ever watched YouTube was if I had to look up how to do something. You know, how to fix something, you know, in the house. Because, you know, I never did any house stuff. You know, my husband always took care of all the house stuff, you know, fixing stuff or, you know, all that. And I wish he would have, you know, taught me. So now I'm having to do all that. So I YouTube, you know, anything that, you know, I need to fix or, you know, learn how to do. You can pretty much learn everything here, I think. Yeah, like I had to, you know, put new sprinkler heads in. Had to learn how to do that. And these are like, I don't know what they're called. They're Hunter sprinkler heads. They're these low water, and they kind of like spray around. They're supposed to conserve water. I don't know. But you have to set it to where, you know, it rotates in the area that you need to rotate it in. So I learned how to, you know, how to do that. And that was all on YouTube. And then I had to fix my dishwasher. I mean, the dishwasher itself wasn't broken, but the rack was. The wheels, literally the wheels like broke off the rack. And I know all that sounds really like probably super easy for people to do, but like I said, I had never done any of that before. So it felt really good to be able to do that kind of stuff. So, you know, I never really had a lot of self-confidence with that, but slowly as I'm doing stuff, I gain a little more self-confidence. So if you're trying to learn something new, you just persevere and do it, because you are smart and you are capable and you can do hard things, and you can do it. That's what I have to keep telling myself. I can do stuff, even though I've never done it before. And even if I don't do it well, I mean, you're not going to do something well the first couple times you do it. You're going to have to, you know, keep trying and keep doing things. And that could be anything, really, whether that's crocheting or diamond painting or cross stitching or, you know, anything. You're never good at it at first. You have to learn. Sorry, I had to take another little sip of coffee. I can tell I've been talking a while because the coffee is almost cold. Yeah, 26 minutes. What I want to learn as far as like for my channel, I think I want to get a camera. You know, I film just with my phone, which is great because I think it does okay. And I know how to do everything. I mean, I can, I don't know what it's called. If it's called casting or mirroring my camera image onto my laptop so I can see what's in the camera and what you guys are seeing. But I don't know if, I mean, I'm assuming I can do something like that with a camera. But I just thought it would be nice to actually have a true camera and not just be using my phone all the time. So if any of you creators use a camera, can you let me know like what's a good camera to get, and maybe, I mean, how you do it, or maybe I just need to YouTube it. I don't know. But that's kind of one thing I want to do. Oh, where's 4? Who's 4? Let me get 3. Oh, that's only 2. When I multi-place, even though this is a 4-placer, I don't always pick up 4 drills. I can pick up 1 drill, I can pick up 2 drills, I can pick up 3 drills, kind of whatever I'm needing, because I don't want to change pins all the time with the tips. Although I know I am single placing most of this, and you know that when I'm doing my WIP and chats, I normally single place because it's hard for me to chew bubblegum and talk. Other than that, you know, I had a pretty quiet week. It was a short week at work, which was nice because I took Friday off. But I'm really looking forward to the new year. I can't believe it. 2024. Can you believe that? 2024. It's just amazing. My granddaughter, you know, she's so funny. She's going to be 12 in February. And she was talking about the olden days. And I go, so what are the olden days? What's old? And she goes, oh, like 1985. That's really old. I went, oh, okay. So I thought that was kind of funny. But I guess maybe in her world, you know, 30 years you know, is really old. You know, 35 or however much that is. I can't do the adding in my head. But yeah, she thought it's old if you were, you know, born in the 80s. So she must really think I'm ancient. Kind of speaking of that, you know, my sister and I, our birthdays are only 2 days apart, you know, in January. We're trying to figure out what we wanted to do. I think we might go up. We have a casino that's only about an hour away from us. So I think we might go up to the casino for, you know, for the afternoon or something. I mean, I can't go overnight or anything because of the dog. But, you know, I can be gone most of the day. So that might be kind of fun. I never win anything. If I gamble, I always lose. But this still might be kind of fun to go. Because I didn't want to just, you know, I wanted to do something this year. I know it must have been hard on her when we were growing up because, you know, she's quite a bit older than me. She's 12 years older than me. And so to share a birthday with, you know, a little kid must have been hard, especially when she was a teenager. We love it now. It's fun to be able to celebrate together. So I think that's what we're going to kind of do. I think go to the casino. But I think I got almost all of my 8s done here. Got a little bit of a section done. Hope I kept you company while you're diamond painting or crocheting or cross stitching or whatever you're doing. It's always fun to hang out with you guys. I think I will just see, all I have to do now is these U's. If I do these U's and this green and this little section here will be all done. That's pretty good. And I think I'll work a little bit more, you know, when I'm done with this whip and chat. And I think I can get up a little bit early in the morning before church. Come on, there we go. Before church, and then I can do a little bit more. And then, yes, it's the little U-turn. I love that symbol. Looks like a little U-turn. See, it's my little U-turn. Again in navy. This is a little bit lighter. I know I'm just really using my overhead light and my light pad. So I know you probably don't see much difference in this blue, but there is a little difference. And I got a little hitchhiker in there. That's okay. And I am diamond painting upside down. I diamond paint all over. Right side up, upside down, on the sides, however it's easiest. And if the symbols get confusing to me, I think I told you this before, but I will put the container with the symbol and the direction that I'm working so that I know what it looks like. Because sometimes they can be confusing. Like if it's numbers, like a 6 or something like that, and in my head I might be thinking it's a 9. So I always turn it the direction. And the arrows too. Sometimes the arrows can be confusing for me too as well. But that's kind of that. And I think that's kind of about all of my little squirrel brain has right now. It's all that I have in my head. Really not a whole lot else is going on. I just hope you have a really fabulous New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and can rest and relax a little bit and enjoy. You know, ring in the new year. Just be safe. Again, I hope you had a wonderful, you know, Christmas or whatever holiday that you celebrate. I am very grateful to each and every one of you. And I'll probably go into that more in my year in review, but I just really want to thank all of you that watch my channel and tune in, and thank everybody that, you know, leaves comments and sends me emails and has questions. You guys are just the best. I mean, you truly, truly have blessed me so much. I'm so grateful, and thank you. That really probably isn't even adequate, but thank you. So yeah, I've been going about 36 minutes. So I think I'm going to let you guys go. Again, I hope I kept you company a little bit. I hope you have a nice day or evening, whatever you're doing. Take care. Remember, you're perfect exactly as you are, and you don't have to be perfect to be amazing. I love saying that. I'm going to work on that diamond painting. If you haven't seen that unboxing, I do have a diamond painting with that says that. You are perfect exactly as you are. Yep. And I'm going to show you my rough plan of what I want to do for next year, which is day after tomorrow. So, okay, take care, everybody. Happy diamond painting and happy crafting. Thanks again, and I'm going to catch you on the next one. Bye, everybody.